What if your body already carried the secret to its own healing, and all it took was a gentle touch to unlock it? What if pain could dissolve, your mind could grow calm, your energy could rise, and your whole system could reset without medicine, without machines, without anything from the outside? Wouldn't you want to know where those hidden doors are? Now, notice the crease inside your elbow. Feel the hollow beneath your armpit. What if tapping here could send a command directly to your body, telling it to start repairing itself? This is not just a story. It is an ancient practice, kept hidden for thousands of years by Thoth, the Egyptian god of wisdom. He guarded knowledge of 8 secret portals within the human body. Each portal is like a switch, capable of releasing life force energy when awakened. Each one brings a different gift: relief, balance, strength, renewal. And when all 8 are activated in the right sequence, something extraordinary happens: complete transformation. But here is the question: why has this knowledge been buried, forgotten, or dismissed? Why did humanity trade away something so simple and powerful? The answer is that it was never really lost. It traveled quietly, like a hidden river beneath history, flowing across cultures and continents until it resurfaced in new forms. The Egyptians recorded it in sacred papyri. The Chinese received it, refined it, and built their energy medicine around it. And now, it is here, reaching you. Imagine your body not as a machine that wears down, but as a living garden. In this garden flows a river of energy. Call it chi, life force, breath of spirit. When it flows freely, everything thrives. When it stagnates, illness and pain appear. Healing is not about adding something foreign. It is about clearing the blockages, shaking loose what has been trapped, and letting your natural energy flow again. This is why the Egyptians spoke of the body as a temple, a sacred place that holds within it the keys to health and vitality. They told stories not just of herbs and surgeries, but of energy and intention, of words that carried power, of rituals that joined matter and spirit. Thoth was the great physician because he understood both worlds, the physical and the unseen. His greatest lesson was this: the spark of renewal does not belong to the gods alone. It belongs to every human being. So here is another question. If this power is already inside you, why not learn how to use it? Why not take back what has always been your inheritance? Picture the old Silk Roads, long caravans crossing deserts, merchants carrying spices, silks, and jewels. But among the treasures was something more valuable: wisdom. Around campfires beneath the stars, healers shared secrets, exchanged knowledge, and passed along truths that no border could contain. Egyptian ideas about hidden portals began their journey east, not on scrolls, but through memory and voice. By the time they reached China, they found fertile ground. Chinese medicine already mapped the body as rivers of energy. They knew disease was caused by blockages. When they heard of the portals, they recognized the missing piece. They refined it, charted it, and connected each point to specific organs, emotions, and systems. The result was a fusion of 2 ancient streams of wisdom, Egyptian and Chinese, that gave birth to a simple yet powerful practice: tapping the 8 portals. Now let me ask you this: if something so simple could restore balance, would you try it? The 8 portals are not hidden in secret temples. They are part of you, waiting under your skin. 4 pairs of points at your major joints: armpits, inner elbows, groin, and behind your knees. The armpits are linked to your heart and lungs, the elbows to digestion and emotions, the groin to your kidneys and reproductive power, the knees to circulation and the strength of your spine. When these portals are blocked, energy stagnates, toxins build up, and systems weaken. When they are opened, energy moves like a clear river, nourishing the whole body. And the technique? It is almost too simple. Rhythmic tapping, gentle but intentional, is all it takes. Each tap sends vibration through tissue, loosening stuck energy the way shaking a rug releases dust. The body then clears it away, restoring harmony. A physical act ripples into emotional release, mental clarity, and spiritual balance. So here is the beginning, the first portal. It hides in a place most people never think of, the armpits. Strange? Perhaps. But in Chinese medicine, this is one of the most powerful intersections in the body. Beneath this soft hollow run the highways of energy that connect heart, lungs, and gallbladder. This is not just a place of sweat, but a command center of vitality, a hidden storage of tension and emotion. When you tap here, you are not only freeing your breath and strengthening your heart, you are unsealing a doorway into your body's hidden power. And this is only the first step, one portal among eight. 8 gifts waiting to be opened, 8 doors to balance, health, and renewal. The real question now is, will you walk through them? When you feel anxious, fearful, or burdened by tension, the first place it shows is in your body. Your shoulders rise and curl inward, your chest collapses, and your breath becomes shallow. What looks like a small physical reaction is much more than that. This posture is your body's way of protecting itself. But in doing so, it traps the very energy you need to feel safe and free. Your heart space closes, your lungs compress, and the natural flow of breath is restricted. With less breath, your energy weakens. With your heart constricted, your emotions tighten. Many people who live under stress, anxiety, or constant worry experience the same symptoms: palpitations, tightness in the chest, shortness of breath, or a general heaviness they cannot explain. What if something as simple as the touch of your own hand could change this? Ancient traditions from the East discovered that certain parts of the body act as portals, doorways where energy collects, either flowing freely or becoming blocked. By tapping these portals, you can release energy that is trapped, restoring harmony and balance. The practice is easy. Cup your hand so your palm is soft and rounded. Place it under your armpit and gently tap, letting the sound resonate through your chest. Do not hit hard. The vibration is enough. Do this 36 to 81 times. These numbers are not arbitrary. In Eastern numerology, 9 is the number of transformation and completion. Multiples of 9 carry this power even more strongly, helping to anchor the practice in rhythm and intention. As you tap, breathe deeply. Imagine that with every tap, the tension that has gathered in your chest is breaking apart, dissolving like clouds dispersing after a storm. Imagine the space opening, breath moving more freely, and your heart energy radiating outward again. Many people report an immediate change, warmth spreading across the chest, tingling in the arms, or a sudden lightness as if a weight has been lifted. It is as though you have opened a hidden valve, releasing the steam of pressure that had been building inside. This simple action offers relief for anxiety, tightness, and even respiratory discomfort. But the armpits are only the first portal. The body is full of hidden doorways that connect to your energy and emotions. If you continue this journey, you will discover 3 more, each with its own power to release, balance, and renew. Together, These four portals form what ancient masters called the eight voids technique, an art of self-healing that is both simple and profound. After awakening the first portal, your journey continues to the inside of your elbows. At first, this may seem like an unremarkable place, but in Eastern medicine, the elbow crease is a powerful energetic crossroad. Vital meridians pass through here: the pericardium, the protector of the heart, and the large and small intestines, the systems responsible for absorption and elimination. The pericardium is not simply a membrane around the heart. Energetically, it is a guardian. When life brings you intense grief, overwhelming anger, or emotional shock, it is the pericardium that receives the first impact, shielding the heart from being shattered. But this protection comes at a price. Over time, the energy of those unresolved experiences stagnates here in the elbows. Anxiety, insomnia, mental restlessness, or chest pain without clear medical cause are often signs of this energy blockage. At the same time, the meridians of the large and small intestines run through this area. These meridians govern how your body processes food and eliminates waste, but they also mirror how you process experiences and release what no longer serves you. When blocked, they create digestive troubles, bloating, constipation, gas, or irritable bowels. Emotionally, they create difficulty letting go. By tapping gently in the crease of your elbow, 36 to 81 times on each side, you can release these stuck energies. As you tap, imagine the excess heat of the heart cooling down, the agitation of the mind settling, and the intestines working smoothly again. Sometimes, after practicing this, you may see reddish or purple spots appear on the skin of your elbow. These marks, known as Sha, are nothing to fear. They are proof that stagnant blood and toxins trapped beneath the surface are finally being released. Over time, with consistent practice, these marks fade, showing that balance and flow have been restored. What once was stuck is moving again. From the elbows, the journey descends to the groin, a place where the legs meet the torso. Here lies one of the most powerful portals of all. In Chinese medicine, the groin is more than a joint. It is the seat of ancestral energy. Within this region lies access to the kidneys, which are seen as the battery of the body. The kidneys store Jing, the vital essence you inherit from your parents. This energy determines your vitality, your ability to reproduce, your hormonal balance, and even the pace of your aging. When kidney energy is abundant, you feel alive, radiant, and strong. When it is depleted, you feel exhausted, your libido fades, your hair may thin, your bones weaken, and signs of early aging appear. By tapping on the groin, you recharge this vital battery. You awaken energy at its root. The practice is simple. Cup both hands and tap rhythmically on both groins at the same time. You may do this standing or sitting, whichever feels more comfortable. Again, count 36 to 81 taps, breathing deeply as you go. With each tap, imagine a reservoir of energy deep within you stirring, awakening, and rising up your spine to fill your whole body. Feel the charge spread, like electricity returning to a device that has been unplugged for too long. The groin is also a key center for metabolism. The pancreas and spleen, which regulate sugar and energy conversion, are influenced by this area. When stagnant, energy in the groin contributes to weight gain, hormonal imbalance, and conditions like diabetes or prediabetes. Activating this portal naturally supports detoxification, helps regulate blood sugar, and stimulates fat burning. In addition, the groin holds one of the largest clusters of lymph nodes in the body. The lymphatic system is your inner river of cleansing, carrying away toxins and waste. When compressed through long hours of sitting or inactivity, lymph flow slows. By tapping here, you pump life back into this river, supporting detoxification, reducing swelling in the legs, and even improving cellulite. With every breath and every tap, picture not only your body, but your entire energy field being cleansed, recharged, and renewed. The groin portal reconnects you with your vitality, balancing hormones, metabolism, and reproduction. It is the place where ancestral strength meets present vitality. The journey then arrives at the fourth and final portal, located behind the knees. At first glance, this area seems ordinary, but in acupuncture, it is one of the most important points for the health of the entire body. Known as Huaizong or bladder 40, the point behind the knees is the master switch for the back. When this area is blocked, tension travels up the hamstrings, pulls on the pelvis, and loads the lower back with stress. This is why so many cases of lower back pain are connected to tightness in the legs. Hours of sitting each day compress the back of the knees, creating stiffness that rises up the chain of muscles, eventually causing misalignment and discomfort in the spine. By tapping gently behind the knees, you release this chain of tension. Imagine your spine relaxing, vertebra by vertebra, as if a weight has been lifted from your back. At the same time, this portal supports circulation. Blood that flows down to the feet must climb back upward to reach the heart, fighting against gravity. The calves act as a second heart, pumping the blood upward with every step. But when the area behind the knees is blocked, circulation struggles. This leads to heavy legs, swelling, varicose veins, and fatigue. By leaning forward and cupping both hands to tap behind each knee 36 to 81 times, you free this pathway. Visualize all the tension of the day draining downward, washing out through your legs like water flowing away. Many people with knee pain, arthritis, or inflammation find this practice soothing, as it nourishes the joint, reduces swelling, and helps the body regenerate from within. Now you have discovered all four portals: the armpits, the elbows, the groin, and the knees. Together they form 8 powerful points that regulate your energy, emotions, and physical health. But their true power is revealed not when they are used separately, but when they are practiced together in one flowing sequence. This is the 8 voids technique, a daily ritual of self-healing. The practice is simple. Begin in the morning, standing with your feet firmly on the ground. Breathe deeply, letting yourself arrive fully in the moment. Start at the armpits, tapping 36 to 81 times on each side. Then move to the elbows, tapping both creases. From there, descend to the groin, tapping both sides together. Finally, finish at the back of the knees. Move in order, from top to bottom, following the natural flow of energy through your body. Perform this sequence again in the evening to release the stress of the day and prepare for restful sleep. Each session only takes a few minutes, but the effects can be life-changing. After completing the sequence, sit quietly. Notice the sensations moving through your body, the openness in your chest, the calm in your mind, the strength rising from your core, the lightness in your legs and spine. You have not only tapped your body, you have tapped into your inner pharmacy, awakening a power that has always been there. This practice is more than exercise. It is meditation in motion. It is a sacred conversation with your body, a daily act of care and awareness. It teaches you to listen to the whispers of your body before they become cries of pain. A tight shoulder, a bloated stomach, an unexplained fatigue. These are no longer enemies to be suppressed, but messengers pointing you to where energy needs to flow again. Over time, you stop feeling powerless. You no longer see health as something given to you by others. Instead, you reclaim your role as the guardian of your own well-being. You begin to trust the intelligence of your body and its capacity to heal. This was the secret held by the ancients, passed through the lineages of both Egypt and China. The greatest wisdom was never about potions or charms, but about self-knowledge. You are an energetic being. By consciously guiding the flow of energy within you, you bring harmony back into your life. The 8 voids technique does not add something new. It awakens what was already there, sleeping within you. It reminds you of your birthright, vitality, clarity, and inner balance. The magic of this ritual lies in constancy. A single practice may bring relief, but a daily rhythm transforms your life. With every repetition, you deepen your connection to your body, to your breath, and to the wisdom within. With every sequence, you grow stronger in your ability to release, to heal, and to restore. The more you practice, the more you realize the power to heal has always been and always will be in your hands. This practice is a gift, an inheritance from those who came before you. It is proof that the deepest truths are often the simplest. Just a few minutes each day, with your own hands, can unlock doors to peace, vitality, and self-trust. This is the essence of true healing, not dependency, but freedom, not fear, but understanding, not separation, but union with the wisdom of your body. So take this knowledge into your life. Use it consistently. Let it anchor you each morning and restore you each evening. Trust your body. Trust the process. Trust yourself. For in every tap, in every breath, you are awakening the healer within.